going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got a couple of games for you. We have reached February. We went through the January transfer window and brought a couple of players in, Onana in goal, as well as Pape Cech from Lyon in midfield after we let, who did we let go? Obiang go, because we weren't playing him a ton and he wanted to leave, so it is what it is. But today, 3 games: Crystal Palace, Liverpool, who got moved, and then Fulham. So I'm thinking we're going to make a couple of changes for Palace, as we've had plenty of time between our last game there, and then hopefully we'll be a little bit full strength for Liverpool. We'll see if we can make a couple of changes here and who we're going to move forward. I'm going to take Balbuena out. I'd like him to be fit. Wilshere can come in. I'd like Declan Rice to be fit. I'd like Zakaria to be fit, but I can't necessarily drop him right now. Unless I can bring Diop in for his first start. We can do it that way. And then Yarmolenko can come in for Sar. And that'll probably be the team, though Cresswell can also play. So this will be the team. And then I'm not going to play Declan Rice at all. We can bring him off. And there we go. So this will be the team: Felipe Anderson, Arnautovic, and Yarmolenko. Then Lanzini, Wilshere, and Pape Cech. And then Cresswell, Ogbonna, Diop, Klosterman sitting in front of the new signing Onana. So let's jump into it. We got West Ham Palace. We got a chance to move up the table a little bit here. Burnley are 1 point ahead, though they've played we have a game in hand on them, so we can pass them up, possibly move into 5th or 6th place. So let's go ahead and get 3 points here. Keep on going. Nicely done. Over one more. It's Cresswell. Does well. Forward here. Now can we make a solid start? There it is. It's Lanzini. Oh, it is going to be a penalty. I thought it might have been. He may have gone through the back of us to get it there. And for those wondering, the red tint at the top of the screen, I am not responsible for. I'm not sure what that is. There's some flares were sent off, or the sun's setting. Either way, Arnautovic to take an early penalty. Riedewald with the foul, and that's a good save. Oh, had a really good opportunity early to go ahead and grab ourselves a goal, a lead. And it's a really good save from the goalkeeper. Not a bad penalty, just not a ton of pace on it. Coming forward, Palace, looking for an opportunity. Decent ball in. It's Zaha. Oh, that's a lovely hook ball, and that's a really good save. Get it out. Jesus, it saved onto him. It's a good save. It's just hit our guy and almost rolled into the back of the net, but rolls just wide. Gonna get a little bit lucky here as it falls to Cech. Into space. Coming forward now. Nicely done. Arnautovic. And that's a lovely overlapping run from Wilshere. And Wilshere should be finishing. That's a really good opportunity. And the corner is going to come to nothing. Going to get a reset here, though. Lovely ball hooked in. And oh, free header from Diop. Oh, and couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, we really should be ahead. Some of the chances we had. 2 really good ones right there. Penalty missed. We should be leading. Oh, unlucky. It's not going to come to him, and he's going to have a hit, and it's another really good save from Onana. And this game is teetering, and there have been so many chances. Can't believe there hasn't been a goal yet. Nicely done. One more. There we go. And there's Felipe Anderson. He's made a really good run, and can he hit that first time? He can. And just like that, we lead here away at Selhurst Park, 1-0. And this is a lovely ball. It's a really good run from Felipe Anderson just to get behind the fullback. And, of course, the first time low-driven finish. And it's 1-0 and very much back and forth. This game is obviously not over yet. We're going to have to be very much on our toes. Sanchez doing well. Back into space. One more. Yarmolenko here. Gets it across. Can he get it to him? And Arnautovic has an attempt, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Very tough attempt from a tight angle. It would have been well to beat the goalkeeper there, but very close still. 15 minutes to go. Corner to come in. Can we seal this game? Not quite. Ogbonna's going to get to it. We can recycle. Hopefully. Sanchez finds the ball. Wilshere finds Arnautovic, and that's a really good header. Had to really put pace on that. Meant to chip that in there. Didn't mean to chip it in that way, but it worked out as Arnautovic with a really good header here. Wilshere just loops it into the air. Could have just tried to just pass it across. Didn't quite work out, but that header is really, really well done from him, and that should seal this game. 80 minutes gone, 2-0, and on our way to 3 points. Good ball out here to Salvio, of all players. And it's found. Nice tackle there by Diop. Ismail Sarr. Can he make that run? Not quite, but it's Sanchez here. And we've got men pouring forward. One more. Out wide, it's Sarr. Can we grab a third? He cuts back in, finds the third goal. Crystal Palace sinking here in the second half as we go 3-0 up on the break. 85 minutes. And 3 points coming home. We're going to move up into at least 6th, possibly 5th, depending on the other result. But nicely taken by Ismail Sarr. He just cuts back in and curls that past the goalkeeper. Lovely stuff. The defender sent the wrong way. Goalkeeper can't quite reach it. 3-0. And with a minute to go, that will obviously do it. And Palace, who gave us a real run in the first half, could have scored a couple times themselves. Second half, they just fell apart. No real attacking intent, it almost seemed. And that cost them as we win this game 3-0. Jack Wilshere, man of the match. Nicely done. And we're going to move into the Liverpool game on the back of a couple of victories now, I believe. And that should work in our favor. So forward we're going to go. No matches available today. We're not on track in the youth, but the youth thing I just set up, so they should be coming back with something rather soon. And Zakaria is ready for training, as is everyone else. Who did we just get? We can, he looks, Declan Rice is starting to look really good. We're going to get rid of the, we'll get rid of this session right here, and then we'll add a session for have a check. Okay, forward moving. What's his defending stuff like? It's alright, it's not bad. Passing, it's not awful. That's not as bad. Alright, we'll go with this for a little bit, and then we'll switch it up to the defensive or to passing. We'll definitely change it up a little bit as Sarr moves up to 81 overall. Nicely done. Velasquez coming along a little bit, which would be good, and we'll hopefully hit our youth target, though he seems like he's going to be pretty good in general. But as you can see, 5th place, though Leicester have a game in hand on us, and we also have a game in hand once again on Burnley, who are forwarding them back a little bit. But we have a chance to go level with Liverpool here. Can we pass them up, possibly? 17 in ours? No, not quite. But we can go level with Liverpool here if we do beat them. So a pretty big game coming. And hopefully everybody is fit and raring to go. I believe I rotated properly there. I think most players will be fit. Most of the important players will be fit, and they are pretty fit. So we're going to jump right in with our first team. West Ham, Liverpool. We have a chance to go level with them. Let's go. Come, Liverpool. Poor ball, but it's a bad ball out from us, and it's Salah. They gave it right to us, but we gave it right back, forcing a save out of Onana. Here's Sarr. He can beat Robertson, which doesn't happen too much. It's unlucky for Liverpool, as we're going to get another attempt here. And it's Zakaria, who has an attempt, and it's blocked. Passed in, it's him. Oh, Felipe Anderson had an attempt, a really good one. We got a little bit lucky to get that attempt off. A couple of lucky deflections, but it's a really good save from Alisson there. This game is going to be rather open, I feel. Hooked into a good spot, and Salah gets there. Surely if you just run a little bit, Masuaku, you could get to that. He just stood there and let Salah overtake him. Watch it again. It comes in, and he's making a good run, but he kind of just let it happen. It looked like a really, really good first-time finish from Mo Salah there, but a preventable goal, I feel. 1-0. Sadio Mane. Nicely done. Looking for something. Tried to get it across. It's a really good save. Just looking to see if that pass right to the middle guy there wouldn't come. And eventually it didn't, but it found someone else and forced Onana into a good save. And as we break here a little bit, can something happen? Back. One more. Ismail Yassar takes a touch, has a shot, and it's a good save from Alisson. Oh, I thought that might beat the keeper back into the net. It didn't. Nicely done. One more. There's Felipe Anderson, who made the run in behind there. Felipe Anderson gets it across, and he's found him. Oh, how did you miss? Lanzini, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you've got to at minimum hit the target. That's you got to score that. Oh, huge opportunity goes begging. Nice header. Please get there. Nicely done. That's a lovely ball as well. One more, and he's going to have a pop from distance, and it's a really good save from Alisson on Zakaria's attempt from distance. That was a good hit. Nicely done. One more. Felipe Anderson does really well. That's good football. And there it is. It's a lovely touch back inside, and we found the equalizer we've been pushing for a while now. Samir Nasri has just come off the bench. That touch inside is so lovely to just make himself a little bit of space. It's nicely done. A lovely run from that touch right there is just found a way beyond Alisson. And here it is. Look at that. The touch did really well, and it really set up the goal. He'd done really well, Alisson, to get out and close that angle down. It's just that touch there that did him. And it's 1-1 here with 8 minutes to go. One more. There it is. And can we break here? We've got men forward. It's a good ball. And there's one more, and it's Antonio. Antonio to give us the lead, and he's found the bottom corner. And Liverpool are made to pay for bringing men forward, looking for the winner so quickly after conceding. And Antonio, who's just come on and he's fresh, gets into a good spot. The touch, the brilliant finish just inside the post, and a quick turnaround here against Liverpool. A really good finish. 2-1, 5 minutes to go. Come Liverpool. Looking for an equalizer. He's had a hit, and that's a really, really good save from Onana. 2 minutes to go, and they need an equalizer. A corner to come in here. A minute and a half to hold off as the header gets out just a little bit. Not quite clear, and it's taken away. Come on, we got a foot on it, and it's going to come to him. A huge block, and now we just got to clear here. Pjanic with the attempt, and it's blocked away, and the ball's going to come on in. It's punched away. Can we clear this? A great header right there. Massive header, and it's Arnautovic, and it's a huge victory there in Olympic Stadium. That was a massive comeback. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, of course. 82 and 87, 5 minutes apart. That cancels out Mohamed Salah's opener, and we move level with Liverpool. They stay above us with a better goal difference, of course, but we are level with Liverpool, and we make sure we stick in this race a little bit. As you can see, we've moved up to 4th, though Tottenham do have 2 games in hand and have a chance to technically go 3 above us, as well as Leicester have a chance to go 2 above us also. So we're in 4th for the moment. We've got our points on the board, though they have a couple games in hand, and we're going to see what actually happens from here on out. We are in February, of course. We're actually getting down to the wire here. 12 games to go, and it is going to be a tight finale. But we've got Fulham next. Hopefully we can go ahead and grab something off of Fulham, as Leicester dropped points in their most recent game. Tottenham, though, have a chance to go above us with their game in hand. But we've got Fulham, who are 13th. So hopefully we can keep up with that, as Huddersfield are cut adrift. Newcastle's starting to get cut adrift, though they have a game in hand and a chance to get within 2 of Brighton. But we've got Fulham next. Let's jump into it. Another 3 points here. We could possibly get a real grip on at least 5th place, so let's jump on into it. Nice. Can we start off really well? And it's a really good ball to Felipe Anderson, and he cuts back and he gets it across, and it's falling to Lanzini, and it's a really good block. Almost the perfect start for us as Declan Rice turns, finds Lanzini, who makes a turn, and that's a penalty surely. And there it is, another early penalty. It's Wallace, the Lazio man, I believe. And we, 3 minutes in, have another penalty. Just like happened already in this episode. And again, he goes the right way. And again, we have a chance inside 5 minutes to convert a penalty. And again, it is saved off of us, which is super aggravating. Corner set to come in for Fulham. Look to get their first attempt. Hooked in. And he does get a touch onto it. I have no idea how I didn't get a touch onto it. And it's a really, really good save from Onana. Hooked in again into the same spot. And another time a header. I don't get any headers. Come on. Another to come in. Third successive corner. And that one's hooked up. And that one's in the back of the net. And it's Andre Schürrle of all people. And I didn't win a single header there. And Fulham grabbed themselves a lead. And that is super, super annoying. I can't believe we didn't win a single header there. A single one. And this one comes in. And to be fair, it's Lanzini in the middle. And the man behind him can't get ahead of Schürrle, but the first two, how I didn't win the first one is still a mystery to me. And we're 1-0 down. Lanzini found. And Lanzini hooks it over the top. Nicely done. Good touch. Good take down. And it's nicely put into the back of the net. A really, really good finish from Marko Arnautovic. And it's a 1-1 game now. Back on level terms in the ascendancy, as we've seemingly been all game. But we've got the goal to show for it now. Nicely done by Ismail Yassar. And this is some finish. He just slides down before the man can get there. Gets a touch onto it. Goalie gets a touch, but could not keep it out. Very, very close. Arnautovic, though, with the goal. 1-1 here. Half hour gone. Nicely done by Ismail Yassar here. Nicely done. Is he onside? He is onside, surely. And there it is. It's a really good finish. And that ball had to be perfect if he was onside, Arnautovic. And we've turned it around. Arnautovic with his second of the day, 2-1. And that ball had to have been perfect. I'd like to see the line, but we'll definitely take it. What a little run there from Sarr. A brilliantly timed ball. And, of course, the finish from Marko Arnautovic finds the back of the net. 41 minutes gone, and we've turned it around here, 2-1. Almost perfect there. And a minute to go before halftime. Can we get another opportunity here? As Klosterman looks for it. Sarr. Oh, almost found him, but got a little bit lucky to get it back. Wallace following. And it's a nice turn. It's Arnautovic. And couldn't find the finish, but we head into halftime very much the better team, though it is still only one goal, so we can't get too complacent. We're going to need another goal to really make this safe. Here come Fulham, looking for an equalizer. Good block. Now they're going to have a corner here, which they've been obviously causing plenty of issues on. Though Onana punches that clear. It's headed back in. Wallace gets a touch, and it's a good hit. Though easy enough for Onana. Nice turn. Arnautovic, can he get through there? But it's through to Yarmolenko instead. And Yarmolenko gets caught. Yarmolenko with a lovely turn and an easy finish for him. So calm and cool. That turn was so nice. Just lost the defender in the finish. Just rolled it past the goalkeeper. 15 minutes to go. And we have taken a 2-goal lead. And that should be that. Look at that. That turn inside is just completely lost the defender. Tight, close dribbling. No real pace. Wasn't really looking to sprint away. And we just did what we could with what weapons we had. And Yarmolenko finding the third goal that should see us out of this game. Nicely done. Masuaku making the run forward. Here it is. One more. And it's Pape Cech to have a hit, and he smashed the post. And he's going to have to wait a little bit for his first goal. A lovely hit. It's just creeped onto the post, though. And it's not going to go into the back of the net. One more. Have a hit. Blocked away. A minute to go. And we have collected another 3 points here. We are on a bit of a roll. Playing really well lately. And a 3-1 victory is going to do that for us. Another victory in the bag. 3 of them today. 9 points from 9 possible. And we have pushed ourselves up the table a little bit. We're going to be in 4th, I believe. Now Liverpool play United later, who are top of the table, so we may pass Liverpool up depending on what happens. As you can see, we have passed Liverpool up. Spurs drop points as well. A win for Spurs would only put them one back of us, and with 11 games to go, we are up in third. Now, third through 6th or 7th is pretty tight, only 3 or 4 points difference between all of that, so we're obviously going to have to keep pushing forward, and we've got Manchester City next. And as you can see, should Tottenham and Leicester win both their games in hand, it would be 3 points between 3rd and 6th, and it'd be 6 points between us and 7th. City there, of course, always dangerous and will be an absolute issue next episode. But let's take a look at what we've got here first. We've got a monthly scouting update. And let's see if we can take a look at anything really good. Move only 94s I really take in, considering so many show up. So we're not going to rush into having anything great, as some of these are not very good at all. Not good, not good. That one's going to be pretty good right there. Gary pushed away. I don't mind having only one come in a month. That's no big issue to me. And nothing out of there. So one good player in. We could have grabbed that 91, but not necessary for what we have. So next episode we got City, Newcastle, and Cardiff, and then Huddersfield, Everton, and then this last month here, April, is going to be the month that decides if we make it into Europe, the Champions League. That's going to be all about that. But next episode, of course, Manchester City to come. But guys, that's going to be the end of this episode, as Spurs have played their game and won it. Arsenal have crept up into the picture as well. We're 1 ahead of them, 2 ahead of Liverpool, with City to come, so we could be passed up by both of those guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. Hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.